Our next guest's life story is truly remarkable. It includes chapters on homelessness, nursing, pastoring, activism, and now candidacy for the U.S. House of Representatives. A few weeks back, she defeated a 10-term incumbent in the primary after defeating COVID-19. Please welcome the Democratic nominee from Missouri's 1st Congressional District, Cori Bush. All right.
Yeah.
Cori, congratulations on your huge victory, not unlike the upset victory that the Trailblazers had over the Lakers earlier this week. Now, tell me about this. What was election night like for you, since you are or you were the underdog? You unseated or you beat a 10-term incumbent, and this seat has been held from 1968 up until now by two people, a father and a son. Tell me, how were you able to do this, and how did you feel with this accomplishment?
Let me just say, it was no small thing, but we believed, like in my heart, I believed I could do it. The team believed we could do it. But, you know, with all the adversity, we just kept going. It's like, oh, you're the underdog. You don't have any money. You don't have any name. Your last name is Bush. It was like all of those things was like against us. Oh, you're a black woman. Oh, you're dark skinned. Oh, you have braids. It was like all of these things. But, you know, we kept going. And the day of the election, I felt in my heart, you know, like I was going to win this. I'm like, look, I'm a nurse. I've gone through my COVID experience. I'm an activist that's been on the ground for years since Ferguson. You know, I'm out doing the work, and the people know who I am. And so let me say, when we made it back to the office, I was out, you know, just talking to people at the polls, and the excitement was there. And so when I made it back, people were already gathering, the press and everybody. And so I hopped out the van, and the DJ was like playing music. And so I'm ready, you know, so I'm like, okay, well, let's dance. So we're just having a ball outside the campaign office. And then all of a sudden my team is like, psst, like, come here. And I'm like, what? And they ushered me into my office, and they're like, so, you know, they've called the race for the incumbent. And I'm like, it's 1% reporting. Like, I was crushed. And so I said, okay, I'm just going to turn on, I'm not going to look at my phone. I'm going to turn on my iPad, and I'm just going to watch a movie I'm going to go and watch a movie. And so I'm trying to watch a movie, and all of a sudden there's this notification that I was in the lead. And it was like, okay, wait, everything, okay, everybody stop, you know. And then I peeked up again, and it said all I saw was Cori defeats. I jumped up, I'm like, somebody look, like, verify this. And then it was like, okay, it's verified. And I'm like, okay, I gotta pee. That's what happened.
You are so St. Louis.
I'm so St. Louis, yes.
Tell me this. In the middle of your campaign, you were fighting and battling COVID-19. How were you able to campaign from a hospital bed while battling this disease and running for office?
You know, it was really a mind thing, because I couldn't breathe. Like, breathing was, you know, every second of the day, like every breath I had to, you know, like force an inhale and an exhale. And as a nurse, it was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I just felt like I knew what this could mean. And I couldn't sleep, you know, but my team kept fighting. And so they would call me, and they would try to like only come at me with a bunch of things at once. So I would have to talk a lot, you know, throughout the day. And so that's how we managed on the really, really bad days. You know, I'm laying in the bed, I'm on a live stream, only audio, you know, I'm only audio, because you're not going to see what my hair looks like. You know, it was just really, you know, and I'm talking like this. And they're like, you know what? You sound terrible. Get off the live stream. We need to call an ambulance. You know, but, you know, the team is amazing, and we kept going. I was not going to let COVID-19 or the symptoms of it stop me from reaching this goal, because I felt like I can't breathe right now, but it's temporary. But my people in this district, we haven't been able to breathe for a long time, and we won't be able to breathe with all of our struggles unless somebody steps up that really cares.
All right. I'm not going to say if elected. When elected, what is the number one issue for you? What are you going to do in office?
So number one issue is equity. So that's going to affect everything. It's going to be racial equity, economic equity, making sure people are connected with the healthcare they need. But coming in the door, I need some COVID-19 relief because, this community is just, it's hurting so bad. We got high homicide and all, it's time out for that. I'm tired of surviving St. Louis. It's time for us to live. Like I said, Murphy Lee said it best. I'm so St. Louis, so I'm representing the people. I don't have health insurance myself right now. I'm a representative of the people, and I'm about to change that.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And to all the beautiful brown sisters out there with tattoos, with braids, you represent them well. Congratulations. I can't wait for you to get into office, and we'll be right back.